welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Jasmy update. It's day number 994 of the bear market. Really doesn't feel like it because of late the Jasmy price has just been whipping to the upside with the rest of the market right now. We keep bringing the 994 days of the bear market just to draw comparison with the previous bear markets that, you know what, we are getting closer and closer to the conclusion of this, and great things are just about to happen with the Jasmy prices. So if you don't know what I'm talking about this specific fractal that we have on the Jasmy price set. Now I've been drawing some things right here. I have to go ahead and delete them, but you can see the Jasmy price set here off of the log scale, and you can say, yeah, it looks bad, right? But there's something that is hidden inside of this structure right here. And take a look at this fractal. But obviously, this is not the first time I'm talking about. I've been talking about this for quite some time on my channel, for months or even maybe a year right now, right? So this is the structure that we are looking at. Looks depressing, but it's super optimistic right here. So what we are looking for with the Jasmy price set is something like this to happen. We have seen it happen with Cardano back then in 2018. You can see the depressing structure that I was just showing you a few moments ago, and you can see what ended up happening right here. So something like this is possible for Jasmy. This is not the only example. We can also have coins like this one here, Sia coin, same period, and you can see the same structure, obviously without getting back to its previous all-time right here. But even this run that you see right here was an 80x. And really, not many people actually noticed that this was an 80x from Sia coin. So pay attention to your mathematics, right? This is really something that is important in the crypto space. Now we also have got Ethereum right here, same structure basically, and you can see where we ended up going with the Ethereum price set. So coming back to our Jasmy price set, I mentioned getting back to the all-time high, but for Jasmy, we are not looking at the same situation, because just taking a look at this fractal right here, we will be treating the previous all-time high as something like 33 cents. But even to get back there, that would be really, really crazy. I was talking about the 994 days. You're obviously asking, like, where does it get into play? Looking at this structure right here and looking at how long these fractals took, it actually took something like 1,174 days for Cardano to go back to its previous all-time high. For Ethereum, it was slightly shorter, 1,117 days. And then for Sia coin, I don't really remember how long it was, but it's just along those lines there. So if you take a look at it, 994 out of 1,147, it's getting really, really closer and closer, right? So this is why I'm sounding a little bit optimistic about it. And also from a structural perspective, this is really, really great, because if you go ahead and grab your favorite assessment 2 from the very top of this structure here, and then you go to the bottom, right? Let me catch that nice and easy. I didn't catch it nice and easy. So from the very top to the very bottom here, let me see if I got the bottom correctly, because a lot of times I miss it. So let's go back here. That's our bottom right there. So you see, if you would go ahead and do what the other altcoins that I've just shown you did, right? The worst performer here was an 85x from Sia coin, but actually that was something like between the 0.5 and the 0.618 fee retracement level. So that will be something like 21 cents, 22 cents thereabout for Jasmy, which is not small considering where we are coming from right here. Now Cardano was one of the best performers. It actually managed a 2.618 fee retracement level. That for Jasmy would be an 86, 87 cents. And then Ethereum was much better, right? That's something like a 3.618 fee retracement level. That's something like $1.20 thereabout. So just looking at it from a structural perspective, we can repeat the same thing here for Jasmy. Not even getting back to the previous all-time. Getting back to the previous all-time for Jasmy already is something that is really, really difficult. It was something like $5. Getting back there with the current supply that we have is going to be so hard. But things like $1.20, yeah, I see people saying they are exaggerated price target, but from a structural perspective, this is something that is not novel. It's very, very possible, right? Even if you don't get there, I mean, the worst performer right here was 22 cents for Jasmy. I mean, if you measure from the very bottom of the Jasmy price to that level, is really, really crazy. So, I mean, if you just take a look at your mathematics right here, there are massive returns to be gained with the Jasmy price set. But let's go back to the shorter time frame right here, and you can see that also this is looking optimistic, because remember, we are anticipating a break of this resistance right here. We are sitting right around 0.404003 thereabout. Our resistance levels are starting at 0.0042 all the way to something like 0.0045 thereabout. But I've always said this, that I expect this resistance to be easily broken. When I say easily broken, I want something like this right here to happen with the Jasmy prices to go up, maybe all the way to something like 0.006 thereabout. Then you can have a slow but sure back test of this thing before you even go higher right here. So I still expect this to happen. And I was telling you about the RSI saying that, you know what, the first peak right here really doesn't indicate that the price is going to reverse, right? It's more like an indication that the market is super hot and it's going to be optimistic. And that's exactly what we are seeing at the moment. I still expect the price to continue high, even if there is going to be some kind of a bearish divergence or what. But right at this moment, I think the whole market is trying to indicate something that, you know what, something has changed in the market. Take a look even at the EMA, charted EMA right here. Usually it determines whether you are in a bear market or in a bull market right here. So once you are decisively closing candles above it, it suggests that you are no longer in a bear market. Rather you are now in bull territory, right? So I expect to see something like that happening with Jasmy. All the other moving averages haven't just gone on to have those indications just yet. But at the moment here, the Jasmy price that is looking like it's gonna continue higher right here before we have a back test of this. So if I will be looking to buy Jasmy, if I saw Jasmy down here saying, you know, this is an S-squared coin, probably this is where I'll be buying back Jasmy. It really doesn't feel great because it's more than a 50-60%. Well, let's go ahead and measure that from this level. I remember this time was really depressive. So you're buying it 60% higher, right? 60% more expensive. And really, it's not a great feeling. But, you know, that's the most important thing right here, that you have to remember that no matter how depressing the thing is, you have to stick to your beliefs, obviously. But obviously, if you lost belief, I mean, there isn't really much I can say about it. So this is basically what I expect the Jasmy price to do in the coming days or so. But obviously, none of what I say is financial advice, and you should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say, all right? But if you like the content, don't forget to delicately tap the like button, share the video with your friends and family. And then I'll have to see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.